Hi, it's Ed and welcome to NAED's weekly election update. With just about a week to go till Election Day, things are still too close to call in the Senate, but the Democrats appear to have a real uphill struggle to maintain control. Mitch McConnell has seemed to be in control of his race in Kentucky, and just when the Democratic National Committee pulled their ad money out, a poll came out showing Grimes still within striking distance, and now the money's going back in. So while the race is still close, it still remains an uphill battle for Grimes to win in Kentucky. In Kansas, independent Greg Orman's lead has evaporated, and incumbent Pat Roberts has made that race too close to call. It's a dead heat. While in South Dakota, just last week we mentioned that Democrats were pouring $1 million into that race. Now we've heard of an internal Republican poll that shows former Governor Mike Rounds up 24 points. So Republicans still feel pretty confident in South Dakota. Remember our first video, we said there were about 10 races in play. Now we can really add an 11th to that, New Hampshire. Of the 11 seats in play, we can honestly say that the Republicans are in pretty good control in Colorado, Alaska, Arkansas, and Kentucky. The Democrats have pulled away in Michigan. The remaining seats are still toss-ups, and we put Louisiana in the toss-up category even though Mary Landrieu appears to be down around 5 points, because that's a race that if nobody gets to 50% goes to a runoff. The same is the case in Georgia, although that one is a statistical dead heat. North Carolina and New Hampshire, that were thought to be pretty safe Democrat holds, have both slipped to around 2 points. So those races are firmly in play right now. Finally, Iowa and Kansas, we mentioned, are still anybody's races. Let's assume that those seats that were leaning either way go to the party that they're leaning towards at this point. Republicans have a pretty good shot at 49 seats. Now, a 50-50 Senate means the vice president's a tie-breaking vote. So for real control of the Senate, you have to expect that the Republicans need 51 seats. So that means of those 6 toss-up states, Republicans only need to net 2 wins of those 6. And given that they're on top in most of those, the path looks pretty clear towards a Republican Senate. However, all of those seats are toss-ups, and that means they can go either way. So in this election, with things as close as they are, turnout is critical. It's not too late for you to have an impact on turnout. Encourage your employees to get out and vote. You don't want to tell them how to vote, we can't do that. But encourage them to vote, let them know Election Day is coming up. It's not too late. We have messaging that you can quickly customize and put out to your folks, letting them know that Election Day is coming and letting them know about your company's time off to vote policy. If you haven't seen NAED's Get Out the Vote toolkit, the messages are all there. Let me know. I can email them to you very quickly, and you can very easily get those messages out. That's all for this time. We'll do one more pre-election update right before Election Day, and then look for a recap following Election Day. Can show you what happened and tell you what that means for the upcoming session of Congress. Thanks for watching.